store. Donald Trump mincing no words whatsoever and has been briefed on the whole thing. So we're going to hear a little audio from Donald Trump and his thoughts.
I won't call them monsters because they would like that term. They would think that's a great name. I will call them from now on losers because that's what they are. They're losers.
I think that's a good word for them. They are losers. But they're evil losers. Evil losers. Folks, I am more convinced every time I see this, it's the end times, that's for sure. But we have to do our part, and luckily law enforcement officials, along with citizens and those that will call 911 if they see something, we have to be on the lookout, and increasingly on the lookout. And if you see something, ever call. Don't be afraid, because you could save lives. And it's a very, very unfortunate story that you have to report. If you're a talk show host and if you have kids, it pains your heart. Started tearing up today getting into the studio just to think, all those girls going out and enjoying a concert, being with their friends. And then the scars that would leave, they will not quickly go away by any means. Donald Trump says that the United States stands with the United Kingdom today and the whole world, and this is what he said in his words.
All civilized nations must be united in this effort. This trip is focused on that goal, bringing nations together around the goal of defeating the terrorism that threatens the world.
Well, we need to work together, that's for sure. By the way, this half hour of For the People is brought to you by 123 Ready TV. 123 Ready TV. You say, what is that? Well, it's a marvel, in my opinion. But what it is, it's an app, and it sits on your personal computer or your Android devices, and you download it. You can download it today, right now, as a matter of fact, this moment, this second. At forthepeopleshow.com, just click on the store page, and it's yours. Now, what does this app do? It allows you to watch the movies that are happening right now in the movie theater. Well, maybe you just missed that movie, and you're waiting for it to be on Redbox. Well, wait no more. You can watch it on 123 Ready TV. It's not a monthly subscription. So you can find all of this stuff on 123 Ready TV because it's already streaming on the internet. Commercial-free. And it finds it. And it's beautiful. The picture, wonderful. Sound, excellent. 123 Ready TV is what it's called. And guess what the price is? $19.99. That's it. One time, easy to use, no matter who you are. Kids use it. Grandma uses it. My aunt and uncle use it. They love it. I'm telling you, you will love this. Get it today and start enjoying the classic movies from yesteryear. Remember the stuff that you like, the Dick Van Dyke Show? Maybe you like Fantasy Island. Maybe you want to even go back further and you watch Bonanza. Maybe you want to watch the Westerns, all the good stuff. And your TV shows. Mary Tyler Moore Show, Gilligan's Island. Maybe you want to watch a little Elvis. Whatever is in your blood, whatever your fancy, 123 Ready TV will take you there. And it's only $19.99. Get your download copy today for $19.99. Our website's forthepeopleshow.com. Click on the store page and start enjoying movies and your TV shows for one low price of $19.99, one time only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and I have to, occasionally mention some good things when we find it, and that is a good thing, I tell you, because I'll be watching those movies. And it's cool because you can take it anywhere with you. And you don't have to pay this monthly subscription. It adds up, the bills, $10 for this. Remember Netflix used to be that? Things are $15, they're $20. I don't like to pay for stuff. I don't even like to pay for cable, and I actually cut it. That's why I'm using 123 Ready TV. So, hey, by the way, Chuck Harder fans, I have a little announcement. I spoke to Chuck yesterday. And he was sounding very nice, very pumped up and motivated. And he's in a nursing home, Signature Nursing Home in Gainesville. And we spoke actually a couple times. Called me in the evening. We were talking about a dark radio station here in the Tampa Bay area. And he told me to kind of look it up because maybe we can get the station. Who knows? But he says he'd love to be back on the air, but you just can't afford being home. It would be $2,000 a month to do that. And if there was any way that, I could fork it out, I would. But that's what it would cost. And I said, well, maybe we need to come up with a GoFundMe page or something like that for Chuck. So I might do that. I might put together a page. And I know there's enough fans around the country. And if we promote it right, maybe Chuck could get back on the air occasionally. Wouldn't you like that? Would that be nice? Well, easy walking encyclopedia. Fascinating. If anybody can tell a story, it's him. But he was in good spirits, and I wanted to share some of that with you today. So I'll keep you posted. And if you want, you can send a postcard to Chuck, by the way. He's at Signature Nursing Home in Gainesville, Florida. Signature Nursing Home in Gainesville. And if you could just send him a postcard or a letter and just let him know how much For the People has meant through the years. And I tell you, that will keep his spirits high. He needs to hear from you. So if you can send a letter, maybe you haven't sent a postcard in a while, pick up one. And postcards are really easy. You just write a little something on there. But if you're a letter writer, Chuck certainly has a lot of time on his hands to read, and I guarantee you this will be liquid gold. So all you letter writers out there and Chuck Harder fans, write Chuck. Tell him you miss him and tell him what radio station you used to listen to him on and about the broadcast. And me and Chuck were on the air together a couple years ago. And he came on when we relaunched the broadcast and unfortunately had some health issues. And his wife passed away. It just a myriad of different things happened. But he had to get into a nursing home. He's bedridden, you see. And that's the biggest challenge. So he needs aides. He needs people around to help him throughout the day. But we miss Chuck. And I tell you, I miss doing the broadcast with him and just having that back and forth. It was just priceless. It was good stuff. So appreciate you so much tuning in each and every day. And by the way, I could use your help. Your help is promoting the show, and you can do that through Facebook. Real simply, you just go ahead and share our Facebook post with your friends. Some of you already do that. Or share that For the People is back on the air, because a lot of people still don't know that the broadcast actually is on the air. I get calls all the time, and they're like, well, we can't listen to Chuck anymore. And I said, well, For the People's on the air. And they're, what? And then we said, go to forthepeopleshow.com if your radio station doesn't carry it. And I just had a guy a couple days ago. He said, I'm going to tell my local radio station to carry the broadcast. Well, we'd love to have them as an affiliate. That would be wonderful. We like that. But just share the website. It has our phone number on there, 423-TALK, area code 813. And we originate from Tampa, Florida. We go coast to coast every single day, either on the radio or via podcast. We'll be back right after this. Don't go anywhere.
It's unlike anything you've ever been through in your life, man. I was driving. This kid threw a grenade at us and went right over our vehicle. It was 12 years old.
The shockwave went through my head, rattled up my brain, and left.
Danger is around you 360 degrees at all times, and you can't unlearn that.
It's impossible to describe the sacrifices these men and women have made to protect our freedoms. And the job of rebuilding their lives is massive and growing every day. Many will need the programs offered by the Wounded Warrior Project for years to come.
I didn't know what PTSD was. All I knew is I was having nightmares. And when I got released, my reintegration was go check in at the VA, man.
My first coping mechanism was use drugs. Just numb it, don't feel anything.
I was angry. I'm trying to pull myself out of that right now.
Your gift today of $19 per month will honor and empower these veterans so they can aid and assist each other.
The Wounded Warrior Project is a life raft.
I can say this without question that I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for it.
Wounded Warrior Project is the first step, getting back out into the world and reforming yourself outside of the service.
Call or go online with a pledge of $19 a month. You'll receive this Wounded Warrior Project blanket, and your gift will provide critically needed programs that rebuild lives.
And that was my first feeling of actually being a part of something bigger than myself again.
Well, I lost a few really close friends overseas, and if I quit, I'm going to let them down, and I'm not about to do that.
I'm learning to face my fears head on, to trust and see what happens at the end.
It's a long process, but I had the drive and desire.
Please, call or go online with your gift right now.
Making a difference is something we strive to do each day at For the People. Our broadcast takes today's news and puts it into perspective with a common sense approach. Even Bill Clinton on the stump said that it was broken, it was laughable, it was a joke, it wasn't helping people, real people, it wasn't, because the premiums are too high. For the People needs your help. We are asking you to help us raise $5,000 so we can get the word out to more places that might one day carry For the People. Just log on to For the People's website at forthepeopleshow.com. By partnering with us, you're ensuring our survival and giving others the opportunity to hear a quality show that cares about America and your future. To make a donation, type forthepeopleshow.com into your browser. That's forthepeopleshow.com. Thank you for your support. The internet is a big place, but 123 Ready TV has made it easy to start enjoying all of the current movies you enjoy and those movie classics. What if I told you that you could start streaming everything now and all the latest movies for just $19.99? And it's a one-time charge, not monthly. 123 Ready TV is a media app that you can have on your PC or your Android phone. You see, this app allows you to stream movies and TV shows, weather, and anything you already have on your PC or your phone or on the internet. Plus, no commercials. Find out why so many people are using this amazing media player. Start saving money and start enjoying all your favorite TV shows now and movies for just a one-time payment of $19.99. To get yours, go to forthepeopleshow.com. That's forthepeopleshow.com and click on the store page for your 123 Ready TV. Your daily dose of common sense is back on the air. Hello, everyone. I am Keith Allen, and thanks for allowing us to run a few commercials and sip some coffee in the meantime. Probably wonder what I do. I go over some of my my notes. I got some what we call chicken scratch and looking over some things here. But there's a big deal here. By the way, wheels down in Rome right now. Local time 6:28 there in Rome. President Trump arrives in Rome just hours after this deadly terror attack in Manchester, and it's, we've been talking about it, and still just breaks your heart to see this evil, and we definitely, as a society, and we need to combat that and really get tough on them. But they're a cockroach. These people are really, really evil people. I hope we see an end to it in our lifetime. The big budget is the conversation in Washington, and Trump is sending Congress this $4.1 trillion spending plan that relies on faster economic growth, steep cuts in a range of support programs, which a lot of people right now are being critical of for low-income individuals to balance the government's books over the next decade. $4.1 trillion, the federal government's budget. Unbelievable. The entitlements is something that the left is screaming about, hollering about, flipping out about, because they act like they actually care for poor people. First, let me say, if you're truly poor, hungry, and you can't get a bite to eat, you're not in America. You're not in America. because poor people will be taken care of in these entitlements.